Once, in a quiet little village surrounded by green fields and tall trees, there lived a boy named Jake. The village was far away from the noise of the city. Life there was simple. Farmers worked in their fields, children played under the sun, and neighbors treated each other like family. Jake lived with his parents, his younger brother, and his grandfather. His grandfather was one of the wisest men in the village. People often came to him whenever they faced problems. Whether it was about farming, family disputes, or important decisions, Grandpa always had the right advice. His words carried weight, and everyone respected him deeply. But Jake was different from the rest of the family. He had a serious problem. He was extremely lazy. He loved to sit around, daydream, and push everything to tomorrow. If his mother asked him to fetch water, he'd say, "I'll do it later." If his father told him to help in the field, he'd reply, "Maybe tomorrow." At first, people thought Jake was just a child and that he would grow out of it. But as time passed, his laziness became worse. His friends were moving forward in school, but Jake kept falling behind. His teachers complained, his classmates laughed at him, and still, Jake refused to change. His father scolded him often, but the words never sank in. One evening, after Jake failed to complete even a simple task, his father sighed in frustration and said,
"Father, please talk to this boy. If anyone can change him, it's you."
Grandpa thought carefully. He had seen Jake's laziness growing day by day, and he knew that ordinary advice would not work. He needed to teach Jake a lesson in a way he would never forget. That night, Grandpa sat outside under the stars, thinking. After a while, he smiled to himself and whispered, "I know exactly what to do." The next morning, he called Jake. When Jake came, Grandpa held out a small black stone. It looked plain, but Grandpa spoke in a serious tone. "Jake, this is no ordinary stone. It's a magic stone. If you rub it against iron, the iron will turn into gold. With this stone, you can become very rich, but remember, you can only use it for one day. I'll be away, and by tomorrow evening, I'll come back for it, so use your time wisely." Jake's eyes widened. His heart raced with excitement. "Gold? Real gold?" he asked. "Yes, but don't waste time. Once tomorrow evening comes, the stone will no longer be yours." Jake grabbed the stone with trembling hands. His mind was filled with dreams. "Wow, I'm going to be rich. I'll buy new clothes, new shoes, and maybe even a big house. Everyone will respect me. I'll never have to work again." But instead of rushing to act, Jake thought, "I still have plenty of time. I'll just go to the market tomorrow morning to buy some scrap iron. For now, let me eat and rest. Tomorrow will be the big day." That night, Jake lay in bed imagining piles of gold around him. He dreamed of walking through the village wearing fine clothes while people bowed to him. The next morning, Jake woke up late. He yawned and stretched. "There's still time," he told himself. "Let me eat breakfast first, then I'll go to the market." After breakfast, his stomach was full and he felt sleepy. "Just a short nap," he whispered. "I'll go after I wake up. I still have plenty of time." Hours passed. The warm afternoon sun drifted toward evening. When Jake finally opened his eyes, the sky was painted with the orange glow of sunset. Panic struck him. He jumped up, grabbed the stone, and rushed toward the door. But as he opened it, he froze. Grandpa was already standing there, waiting. His face was calm, but his eyes were sharp. He stretched out his hand and said, "Give me the stone, Jake. Your time is over." Jake's heart sank. He fell to his knees, tears rolling down his cheeks.
"Grandpa, please, just a little more time. I promise I'll use it wisely now. Let me make just one piece of gold."
Grandpa shook his head. His voice was firm. "No, Jake. You had 24 full hours. Enough time to change your life. But you wasted it on laziness. And that is the punishment of lazy people. They lose their opportunities. Remember this, people who don't value time achieve nothing in life." Jake lowered his head in shame. For the first time, he truly felt the weight of his laziness. He realized he had let a golden chance slip away, all because of his bad habit. That day, he promised his grandfather, "I will never waste time again. I will work hard and I will use every moment wisely." From that day onward, Jake began to change. At first, it was difficult. Laziness whispered in his ear, telling him to delay. But he remembered the pain of losing the stone, and he pushed himself to act immediately. Slowly, his life improved. He studied harder, helped his parents, and earned the respect of his friends. And the lesson lived on, not just for Jake, but for everyone who heard his story. Because in real life, we are often like Jake. We say, "I'll do it later, I'll do it tomorrow," but tomorrow never comes. Success belongs only to those who act now. Time doesn't wait for anyone. If you don't value time, time won't value you. So, whatever task you have, start today. Even if it's small, just begin. Because once you take the first step, momentum will carry you forward. And remember, opportunities are like the magic stone. They don't last forever. Don't waste them. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and share this video. And don't forget to subscribe for more inspiring stories. Until next time, thanks for watching.